The number one diet to lose your body fat for good. Before I get into the video, click the link in the description if you're someone who struggles with weight loss, and I will personally help you achieve your goals, which you think are impossible to achieve. Because I was once there and I thought that there was no hope for me, but then I finally made some change in my life. So I'll help you get there. Also, hit the subscribe button right now and hit the like button right now. So to give you some backstory, I used to weigh 205 pounds. That was my heaviest weight. I struggled with weight loss my whole life. I wasn't 205 pounds my whole life, but gradually, because of my poor eating choices and habits, I got myself to become 205 pounds. And my slow metabolism made it really hard to lose that weight. So I really thought that this was it. This is going to be me for the rest of my life. There's no hope. And yeah, I'm screwed. It wasn't until I took actionable steps and I did made change in my life. I stumbled across a YouTube channel that specializes in a diet, which I'll get into in a bit. And I finally educated myself, and I finally planned it out properly and succeeded with my goal. So to give you more backstory, I had many attempts at weight loss. I tried so many things. I even tried keto. I tried approaching it with cardio. I tried eating what I thought were healthier foods. And I kept failing, and it was because of three main things. Number one, I wasn't disciplined. So like any attempt, I just gave up right away. Two, I had no consistency. So I couldn't keep up. So when I did something, I couldn't do it the next day or the day after, just be consistent with it. I always flip-flopped and that was never consistent. And the third thing is education. Most of the time I didn't know what I was doing. It was trial and error. I couldn't even be bothered to look into ways and methods to do what I was trying to do. Look at guides or anything. For some reason that never crossed my mind. So how did I finally make change in my life? Because I tried keto before and I kept failing, I never gave up on that idea. So I kept trying and kept trying. Eventually, I stumbled across a channel, like I mentioned before, that specializes in keto. And that's what helped me educate myself and help me understand, okay, these are the mistakes I was making, and this is how I should approach it. So because I did keto properly now, that's what helped me lose the 25 pounds from going 205 pounds to 180. So that's why I believe the keto diet is the number one diet to lose fat, because of the nature of the diet. So what is the keto diet? It's essentially a diet that consists of eliminating all carbs. You consume high fats and high proteins, and as a result, your body will produce ketones, which is a chemical made by your liver, which will help your body burn your fat for energy rather than burning or consuming or using sugar and muscle protein for energy. Because when you're on a regular diet, if you're eating whatever, like pastas, rice and stuff, as soon as you get hungry after the food is digested, it's obvious that your body will use that food as energy while it's digesting. But after that, your body will resort to any other sugars in your body, which aren't that much anyways. And once that is consumed, your body will go after your muscle proteins, which is why people who are eating other stuff, when they fast, they tend to lose muscle mass. So that's what keto does. Keto won't even touch your muscle mass, and will use the body fat as your energy. So when you're in keto and you consume something that is high in fat and high in protein, obviously it'll consume that first. It will consume those fats that you ate in your meal, and then it'll go consume your body fat. Now, combining that with intermittent fasting and prolonged fasting, you'll see a lot of results, and that's how I saw a lot of results. Because if I were to switch my diet to a keto diet, yeah, I'll probably see results maybe in like 6 months because of my slow metabolism, and it's slow process and whatnot. But what really accelerated my weight loss, I lost the 25 pounds within 3 months, was the intermittent fasting, and more so the prolonged fasting. Intermittent fasting is only eating within a certain window of the day. So let's say I pick 4 hours to eat, 4 hours of the day to eat. So let's say 2 p.m. I'll have a meal, and then 2 hours later at 4 p.m. I have another meal, and then I have 2 hours left to eat. But since I'm doing 2 meals, it'll only be within that 4 hour window. You can space that however you like, but that's how I did it. So, and prolonged fasting. Essentially, it's like intermittent fasting, but much longer. There's not really a window because I would spend the whole day fasting and then continue my intermittent fasting the next day. And even to push it, I one time fasted for 3 days in a row, which really I saw a lot of results. Again, because of the nature of the keto diet, the ketones in your body, and fasting. When you're fasting, you're in a calorie deficit, and your body will have to resort to consuming its own body fat because of the ketosis and because there's no food. So if you're someone who's struggling with weight loss and had all these attempts and doesn't know what to do, me personally, I would suggest keto. But if you're going to do keto, actually educate yourself and do things properly. Don't do trial and error, as you'll most likely fail. And that's with anything too. If you want to go with whatever other diet, or if you want to do like strictly cardio, educate yourself, be disciplined, and have the consistency to do it every day. But again, it's my personal suggestion that you do keto. That's what's in the link in the description. It's a program that I'm using based from my personal experience to help you lose weight, based on how I did keto, the mistakes I made, and assisted with my close help. I'll be closely helping you losing weight. So consider clicking the link in the description. And that's it for this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe right now and hit the like button right now.